70, something like that. Oh, you're not. You just bought a car.
No, not yet.
I think you have. I think it's coming. I had a good. I thought it was very funny the other time I was at your house and you were asking me whether you should buy a new car. Of course, I'm cheap, so I would never buy a new car. But Edna said, "Mr. Greenberg, we already bought a car," and you went, "Oh, perfect." Common sense, modest house. And he took his field, and this is what he's put up.
Wow.
Wow, I was right. And so they tried to create a 1930s feel. You got your white picket fence, you've got, I think it's a strata, so you own your own homes. That's pretty high density living in a field.
It's not bad.
Well, yeah, it's not my cup of tea.
No, but it's not bad.
They're knocking them up as fast as they can.
Are they all single family homes?
I believe so, yeah.
It's huge. This house is
Well,
big.
some of them are, but like this one's not very big. If you look at that, it's really quite small. I know that one. And you're right on top of each other. And then they went into, so these are all single family homes. And then on the other side, now they've done this is an old prairie thing. They put the garage behind the house, so there are no garages in the front. And they've managed to get largely 2-car garages, but this is all new. This is interesting. This reminds me of old Irish row housing. Look at that. There's certainly mixed use. There's lots of different kinds of houses. And I guess they'll have to have parking for them somewhere. But there's not much of a backyard there, John.
No. If they have an adult. It's the matter with my mind.
Evil wires. Why would they have not put the power in the ground?
Good reason.
Good question, yeah. I would have thought it'd be like when you're doing a subdivision.
Yeah, well, burying that the wire is very expensive.
But with a brand new subdivision, it wouldn't be a big deal, would it?
Yeah, it should. It's the same.
Because in our neighborhood, they haven't buried the wire, but it's because all the houses are already there. But well, these guys have wires in the back, I guess. I would have thought for new construction, you would put it in the ground.
No.
Interesting.
As long as somebody will pay for it.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting to me, the designs, because they've got all these crazy roof lines, and the more complicated it is, the more expensive it is. I know. And like these ones have little dormers thrown out all over the place. They look like they may have a bit more space, a bit more of a front lawn. I try to tell Ingrid, when you're putting a roof on, every little corner and every little jag costs money. And every time you have to put a ridge line in, or a change in angle, or change of direction, it's expensive. I don't know, but they're not cheap. They're not giving them away. The houses are the houses. I don't think they're terribly well made, but it's interesting that they've marketed this concept of country living. That is not country living. That's high density living any way you shake it.
Yep.